So, what I'm getting here is the central issue is regarding a message, information, a letter. And you see the wolf back there. And it's like all this is surrounding this letter. And so it's like in the safety of your home, there's trickery. Somebody who's deceptive. And you see he's got a bag of money there. So I'm thinking this is regarding greed. So it's connected with home, and this is like family, the roots, the foundation of your relationship. Look at the tree. There's a face right in the middle. Can you see? Isn't that a trip? And so it's like this greed is connection. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay, I got the message. Okay, I got it. I had it, and I got like the aha. And okay. I've had happier messages. Damn. Okay, you know how I have to tell the truth of what I see? Otherwise, I'm not going to hear the messages anymore. So, oh God. All right. Okay. So anyway, what we have here is we have this is anger. See the red? This is anger. And we can't, it's like you don't want to let anger rule the situation. Oh God, I just gotta spit it out, okay? Oh, okay. Oh God, I hope I'm wrong. I want to be wrong, okay? I want to be wrong. But this might be a message that somebody needs to hear, and it's obviously not going to apply to all of you. This is like one person out there needs to hear this. Okay. Oh my God. All right, I gotta say it. Okay, so it's like there's going to be a death in the family. Okay, this is what I'm getting. I mean, God, I don't want to say it, but I gotta say it. Okay, so we're expecting, it's like there's a death in the family. You get a message. Somebody lies to you, lies about money, greed. There's greed, lies, and it's like, there's lies and greed connected with family and inheritance. And so somebody is going to be, anybody who's had this happen, had a family member die, everyone changes. It's like these crazy, greedy people come out of the woodwork and do nasty things. People that you never would have thought could have, or you never thought they could have been so low to do something so nasty. But it looks like there's greed in connection with a death. And I don't know who this applies to, but there might be one person out there. Maybe they won't see this reading for 6 months, but somebody out there needs to hear this. It's in connection with home, the home and the family. But there are two beautiful cards about this. This card here is not only about this, like, the lilies can be about something beautiful, good fortune, but it's also the frog prince. So there's love here. There's romantic love here in this situation. And there's the clover, which is all about luck and comfort and being safe. So it's like you're protected, but don't let yourself be driven by the anger that might come out of somebody doing something unscrupulous in a situation where someone is either very sick or dies. And here there is like this female here, this lady, And she's like Cinderella before she's rescued from the people who don't give her any decent clothes or shoes to wear. But she has animal friends, which, like, is that really enough? I mean, they help. But she's right next to the coffin. So she's real. Oh, I think she's the one who's going to be finding the love. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's you. But this probably applies to one person out of everyone who sees this. But I have to tell it as I see it. I'm getting, it's greed connected with the house. Maybe someone's trying to get the property. The house and the family. The house, the deception and greed, and family, all right next to each other. So you're going to come out of this fine. That isn't the issue. But matter of fact, you're going to end up with love in the end. It's like through all this, there's going to be love in the end. And I know you might be kissing a toad, but he will turn into a prince. So I don't know under what situation you'll meet them. But this will all come out of a message with a dog paw print on it. Or the wolf. The big bad wolf. Okay, so I said what I saw, and I'm going to put it away. Okay, as much as I'd like to delete that reading, when it hits you as strong as that hit me, you better say it. Somebody needs to hear it. So, yikes, yikes. But that's okay. Life hands us. When life hands us lemonade. No, life hands us lemonade. Life hands us lemon, make lemonade. I like lemons. So I'm going to do a love reading with the Doreen Virtue. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 romance cards. And then clarifiers on those cards. And whatever scenario you connect with. Oh, looks like this is supposed to be one of our cards. Is this 1 card or 2? Oh no, not that one again. Pay attention to red flags. Damn it. I got that one in the last one. Deception. Holy cow. How could I get both those cards in one reading? Okay, I don't think there's any more cards like that. Holy crap. Okay. Leo, I'm so sorry. Alright, hopefully this is a good one. Calling your soulmate. That's great. Hopefully this is the one that applies to you. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. That's a good card. Okay, now the 2 stinky ones. Pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So, as long as you pay attention, you're fine. And then we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay, well, probably who the last reading applied to. Oh, no. Here we go. So, for the clarifier, I'm going to use the Vice Versa deck, which I haven't played with very much, but it looks like a lot of fun. See, they have messages on both sides. So we're going to do 1 clarifier with each of those. Oh no, I'm sorry, I have to ask you to hold on 1 second, but it really will be 1 second because I'm stopping the camera. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to, when I walked away, I got a message that I have to share with you. See, this was the card that was in the Lenormand reading, and it's the card about anger. And what's going to fuel that anger, these cards are probably still in order, is this greedy little fox here. was going to lie and do deceptive stuff. And the point of the reading was don't let yourself be driven by this anger. Okay, so that was the message I was hearing as I got up. And actually that reading was disturbing. I got up and washed a few dishes. Oh, okay. So now we're doing the love reading. Oh yeah, and then we got the 2 cards about deception. But there is this one, calling in your soulmate. I don't know. I mean, being that we're getting the deception cards in the love reading, maybe the liar is like, no, I'm not even going to say that. I don't know. I'm going to let the clarifiers talk for themselves. Okay, Spirit. Yeah. I mean, I don't have to say it, do I? I think you know. But unless the cards tell me to say it. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm not looking because these cards are both sides. So I gotta close my eyes. I'm gonna close my eyes. Cut the deck. Okay. Okay, here we go. You can't close your eyes and drop the cards all over. Oh, God. I was trying to shuffle this card back into the deck. Okay, so pay attention. There are red flags. Signs are cautioning you. And here's a soulmate. Soulmate isn't always a lover, but this is a love reading. What's the other side look like? That's love. Okay, yeah, I think with these on the vice versa, I think this one's the love soulmate. Look at that. I gotta look up what that symbol means that doctors use, because I've seen that in my dreams. Okay, there's a bright star shining on these two. I'm not sure what the difference of the cards are. But, okay, it's a soulmate. You know, soulmates can, well, we learn from our soulmates. How's that? Okay, deception. Someone's wearing a false mask. This is the High Priestess card. No, it's a Justice card. And we got the back side of Justice. Now check this out. You know, in the Egyptian Book of the Dead, there's this creature that if your heart is heavier than a feather, is there a feather in this picture? This creature eats your soul and you have to reincarnate instead of going to heaven. And I gotta go dig out my Egyptian Book of the Dead. But this is the backside of Justice. So it's like, damn. The hell? Okay, so like the scales are on the floor, and there's the dog that eats you, you know. Your soul isn't lighter than a feather. And the sword has vines growing on it, like it isn't being used. And the sword, is that a sword? And the sword is about truth. So, damn, and that's the perfect card for this, for deception. I'm going to do more clarifiers until we get something that gives us an answer worth listening to. Okay, so as calling your soulmate, this is about listening to your inner voice, listening to your guidance, following what you hear. The angels are talking to you, guiding you. Pay attention. because your soulmate is coming. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Hopefully, this was the one that you relate to. Please. Please. Okay, so your guidance, we have guidance. Listen to your angels. See the back side of the card is if you're not listening, they're like out in the desert, naked. It's hot. At least it's not okay. At least a buzzard isn't circling, huh? So, it said it's still desert, but they're looking up and they're hearing the guidance. So listen to the guidance. Angels are talking to you. That's a good one. Thank you, God. Okay, so we need some clarifiers on these two because I don't know where they stand. So do we need a different deck, or is this the right deck for that? The Morgan Greer, I can take you straight to a clear answer. Let me get out the Morgan Greer. Okay. Here we go. This seems pretty clear, but listen to your intuition. Do your prayers. Your soulmate is calling. And on these nasty deception cards. Come on, Spirit, I need some help. Okay, we got 2 cards here. Okay. We have the Strength card. See, she's petting that kitty, that lion. She's managing the difficult creature. So, she's got him in full control. So, being strong, being in control of your emotions. See, look at the line, the color of the line. That's like, that could be the color of rage if you let yourself get carried away. So, sometimes, soulmates can test us. And that doesn't mean it's someone you need to stay in a relationship with. But everyone that comes into our lives that we have long-term relationships with, they're soulmates. And they might drive us crazy, but they're testing us. And so the other card with the Strength card is the 7 of Wands. And here he's up ready to fight the battle and defend himself. So it's all about being strong, hanging in there, and being prepared. And I think, and then so let's see what we get for the deception mask. Someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So someone's being deceptive. It's a nice card. I mean, it's actually pretty in all of its deceptiveness. But the whole reading is deception. It's like we get one, thank God, one positive soulmate. So, after you dump this idiot, no, I don't know. Shouldn't say that. So, deception. We need clarifiers for the... Okay. I just got to keep doing it till it feels right. Alright, not feeling right. That might be too many cards. I hope, if someone needs to hear it, it's the previous reading. It's don't let anger get the best of you. Don't let anger control you. People are going to do screwed up things. That's okay. You don't have to do screwed up things. So it's how we manage these difficulties, not what the nasty things people do. That doesn't say anything about us. It's how we manage what they do, you know? Nobody gets out of this life without challenges, without difficulties. There are people who pretend. Okay, I don't know where your cards are. Okay, so we get these. Oh, we're doing two. We're doing two. Okay, oh God. Seriously? Well, here they are. We have the happy family, the Ten of Pentacles, and it's reversed. Not looking too happy. And then this is basically take off the mask, take off the blindfold. You don't, you know, I mean, this might be how you feel, but if you take off the blindfold, you'll know who's lying to you. You'll know what's going on. You have control over the situation. It's just somebody's being nasty.